Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fiery, spicy, and juicy episode of Bravado Talk.
My name is Anthony.
And I am Eddie.
What is up, Eddie?
Well, the moon, the stars,
Okay.
everything is up there, man. How are you, Anthony?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Everything's good. Went to work. Got my flu shot today.
Nice. So you're prone to get flu this
right.
This wintry season.
That's right. It's flu season, so I had to do it. Dude, okay, so funny thing. I don't know why, but for some reason when I went there, I was like scared of it for a second. I don't know
Where'd
why.
you go? Costco?
CVS.
CVS?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
And like I've done it before, and I wasn't scared then, but for some reason it happened. I was like, whoa, shit, there's a needle going in my arm, but I don't know, it was just weird.
I mean, have you heard like just facts about the flu shot, or
like what? Like how?
do you believe that like a flu shot is pointless because it kind of fucks up your immune system, or you don't believe in that?
I actually haven't even heard about that. It fucks up your immune system. I heard about the vaccine thing.
Yeah, throwback to like my bio days in Cal Poly. I remember like my professor was just chiming in about how the flu shot pretty much isn't doesn't benefit you in any way just because it messes with your immune system and whatnot, and it just gives you the cold and kind of puts your defenses at a low.
Which professor was this?
Oh my God. Because
he sounds like a fucking vaccine denier.
I can't remember his name.
You don't have to tell me his name.
But it was a man. It was fuck. Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh no, I mean
back in 2014.
But I mean, I don't get how it wouldn't have benefit. Isn't it?
But I mean that's just me. I think he kind of little brainwashed me. But I don't take it, man. I mean, but that's just
you don't take it at all.
Mm-mm.
Damn, that's crazy. Have you ever taken it?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, well, when I was like in my teenage years, but because my mom, every time she took me to a physical with the doctor, he'd always suggest the TB shot.
Isn't it more deadly than the Rona?
Which one? The
tuberculosis? Flu. No, the flu.
Oh, the flu? I don't know.
You really should take
it. What, like whooping cough and all that shit? Well, it's just the general flu that gives you. I mean, they technically, supposedly they shoot like, bacteria.
Yeah, they shoot the actual flu bacteria so that they give you a little bit so that your white cells can start attacking it. I don't think so. It was different though. I did have to, because last year when I went, they were just like, "Do you want a flu shot?" I was like, "Yeah," and then they just gave it to me. And this time I had to fill out a form. They gave me a form asking me about if I feel sick or things like that.
Oh, but it's probably because of COVID. Yeah, because you're saying that when you're sick, you're not supposed to take the flu shot.
Oh, what? Oh, that's right. Yeah, they did have a box there that's asking me if I was sick. But yeah, because isn't it because like you already probably have it, so there's no point in you taking it?
Probably.
I think so.
I mean, I heard that it's just bad in general.
Okay.
But yeah, so you had a nice experience taking a flu shot at CVS, huh?
Yeah, it was a nice Asian lady. She took my flu shot on. Yeah, that was it. But anyways,
Anthony, before we can go further on, why did we take a week off podcast?
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna mention. We decided to take a week off because of the elections, the 2020 elections, and personally, for me, because we actually haven't talked about this, but remember I told you, I was like, dude, let's just take a week off because of the elections. But for me, it was kind of like, it was just overwhelmed. I was just feeling tired that week for some reason. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I concur because, I mean...
What about, like, what do you think?
I just thought it was just, like, too much going on.
Yeah, exactly. It was, like, overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like, that day we were supposed to be recording... The whole entire day, well, I was working obviously, but I was constantly checking, like, because I have two monitors. So one of them I was working, and the other one I had the map of the states and everything.
Like the whole like
the electoral college and all that stuff.
Yeah, breaking down
the
like
votes,
who's winning and all that. Yeah,
the percentage and all that stuff. The House, Senate.
Yeah.
And I got home and I was just tired, and I wanted to see what was gonna happen and everything. And I was just super tired, and I was like, man, like, I think I'm just gonna stay home. Let's skip it. But that was my main reason. Like, I just felt overwhelming. Like, it just got too crazy, like the whole thing. Because like the years before, it's like like that same day, you already know who it is. Remember, like last time, like
you're right.
You were,
right.
and then we didn't know. We didn't know Wednesday, and then Thursday came, and same thing again. I'm working and checking and everything, and I see the numbers aren't even changing, so it's kind of weird. Like you're kind of like just checking every now and then, seeing if the number changed and everything, seeing if the state turns red or blue.
Yeah.
And it was like that for the entire week until like what? Sunday that they actually
Saturday.
No, they started announcing who like that Biden was gonna win, but it was just a super stressful week. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I totally get you because well, we both asked ourselves that question, and it was one of those things where I kind of wanted to hear what your reply was
About what?
just so you won't think I was, because I was kind of overwhelmed too. You
know, about skipping
it? Yeah, with the new Costco job that I got.
Oh, that's right.
It just kicked my butt. Honestly, it's just like hardworking labor, and then I was just like, it was one of those days where we were also like in our break room, like the TV was on, and
right.
You know, I'm checking my phone like to see who's winning and whatnot, all that sort of stuff, and it completely went over my mind. They were like, oh damn, we have to record, and it's just. Yeah, but it was good that we were both on the same page, and
that's true.
We brought it back, and we're producing another lovely episode for you guys.
How was the environment at Costco? What was going on?
Because I work the one in Norwalk, so it's mostly some are majority of them are
Hispanic,
part of the Hispanic and Democratic Party, but you have your Trump supporters in the store here and there.
So you actually, so there was, you're saying, so mostly Hispanic.
Yeah.
But you said there's still Trump supporters there?
Yeah, just because
were they like very outspoken about it, or
no, dude, but actually they had their CAG hats. Keep America Great.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Their MAGA hats?
CAG. Keep America Great.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Was that because
So yeah, dude, they pretty much had like their CAG hats on, and you know, there was this incident. So they have me working with being a cashier's assistant, and so pretty much what I do is just ask if they want, their groceries box and put the barcodes up so that my coworker can go ahead and ring them. But dude, like, I'm not even trying to be like make shit up or anything, but it was this elderly woman with her her
Keep America Great again.
Well, her husband had the CAG hat on, the Keep America Great, but she had like a Trump shirt on, and I mean, my coworker, she was white.
Your coworker.
My coworker, the cashier, the main.
So what she
cashier.
said? What she said? Yeah.
Bro, she didn't, when I asked her if this was it, and I was putting, because we're required to like put stuff in the belt, like in the belt.
the belt, yeah,
for groceries. She was just like, no, I don't want you touching my stuff.
What she say? You stupid Mexican.
But no, she didn't even say that. She's like, no, don't touch, like that. But and then my coworker started doing it. She's like, why didn't you do this? And then I was like, oh, well, it's my first days, and I was just like, oh, it's because she.
The lady said no.
Yeah, she didn't want me to touch your stuff. And then she's just like, so how come she isn't telling me anything? And she's just my coworker. She's just like, the audacity of people these days. They're like, well, if she likes it or not, you still have to bag her groceries. And I was just like, all right.
How old do you think this lady was?
Man, maybe in her 70s.
Yeah? Oh, it's one of them closeted.
Probably.
Racist people.
Probably.
She probably thought you were going to spit on her watermelon.
Probably. I mean, all she had was croissants and cleaning supplies. But yeah, dude, it was just that day I'm honestly glad that we both agreed on take it off, because it was just, it's always busy, man, especially in the holidays right now at Costco.
Yeah, I agree. And again, for me, I don't know, it was just like more mental fatigue than anything, because again, I was just like constantly just checking, and I just wanted to know already who the fucking president was gonna be, and it just never happened until.
Well, they raised the cap on it this year. It was the first one to reach to 270. No,
I think it's always been 270.
No,
what was the last time?
Here, let me tell you.
Yeah, I think it's always been 270. I don't think, but I don't know. Maybe it is different. 4 years is 4 years.
So I can't give you an exact number, but I remember that for they bumped it. They bumped it though.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because this year, Joseph Biden actually won more votes than the previous, Barack Obama.
What do you mean? Like the electoral votes?
Yeah,
He won more?
he won more.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Because, obviously, everybody, when an election passes by, like,
well,
the Barack Obama one,
yeah, but
people are too young to vote.
But that doesn't really mean that the cap was brought up. That just means that he...
What was the first one to 270? And I'm telling you, that number, they raised it this year.
So it wasn't 270 before?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I don't know. You might be right. I don't know. I haven't checked.
Nevada was taking a sweet ass time, and...
Yeah. Dude, that's the thing. It was just stressful, bro, because, like the previous years, I think I even remember when Barack was elected, like, just immediately, right there and then when he got reelected.
We were in middle school when...
No, we were... Yeah, that's right, we were.
2008,
yeah. We were in middle school, and that was fast. It was just like, he got the votes, and that's it. And let's move on. The same thing when he went against Mitt Romney. Same thing the same night. And then 4 years ago with Hillary and Trump, and that same night immediately was, I think people were still up by like 2 a.m. I think, still waiting for the results, and they called it right there and then. But this time it was, I don't know, it was just super weird. It was like the weirdest like how do you call it, atmosphere, just to be like, okay, so what's going on? Like, what, like for a second you forget about it, but it's still there. And it's like such an important thing that you can't really like oversee it. I at one point I stopped looking at it. I think I stopped looking at it on Thursday, and by Saturday I was like, I think my girlfriend told me that Biden was up, and I was like, what the fuck was he? Like, I didn't even know that Georgia was a red state for a second. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, but Pennsylvania came clutch and decided to go blue.
Yeah.
But I just think this year, man, it was just different because of COVID, and you have a bunch of mail-in ballots now this year. And, it's kind of hard to keep counting and, kind of deposit them and making sure they count it all and it's correct. And it was just one big thing. I mean, polling places were still open.
Yeah, I know, dude.
I want to go vote at a polling place right here in Downey.
Did you vote that the day off or
yeah,
before?
I voted the day off.
Yeah, I did too. I before going to work, I went to like the nearest poll station or whatever.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah.
I thought you did like a mail-in ballot or something.
Oh no! I actually went over there and turned it in.
You did.
Turned it in myself.
You did your civic duty.
That's right.
Yeah, that's good. I mean,
I needed the sticker.
Again, at least here in like my area, the mayor was just saying that, even if you're in line at 8, they'll let you vote.
Yeah, I did see.
Every vote counts.
I did see a lot of people on social media saying that. I don't know how that works, but I mean, it makes sense, right? That's fair, I guess.
Which one?
That to allow them to still vote after 8.
Donald Trump doesn't think so. I don't know. It's confusing. He wanted votes, and then he wanted them to stop voting.
What do you think about all that stuff, bro? Like the whole conspiracy theories and the fraud and all that stuff.
Which
ones? Everything. What have you heard? What have you heard?
What have I heard?
What have you heard?
I mean, I just heard, because I'll be honest, I just followed Donald Trump on Twitter just so I can know what the whole thing is.
I don't actually go on Twitter a lot.
But it reminds me, it sends me a notification because I said it that way. And, he just kept on going on rants saying, like, stop the vote.
One thing for sure, bro, that we can all agree on is that he's being a sore loser about it. Like, he's being so fucking petty about it. Like, I think I saw on Facebook, did he post put a Twitter up saying, "Oh, I actually won the presidency" or something like that? Like, well,
he declared victory before.
He was like,
because he was ahead. No, but it looked like Joseph Biden was honestly going to lose.
I thought he was going to lose.
I thought he was going to lose, and then I was just like, another 4 years,
Yeah, dude, I was telling Vanessa about it. I was like, I don't know, babe. Like, it doesn't look like he's going to win. But I was listening to progressive pages on YouTube, and they were like, it's going to look like Trump is going to win at the beginning, but all those mail-in ballots are going to come in later, and they're going to count them, and then Biden's going to go up. And I was like, and I heard about that, but then I was like, I don't know. And then it happened. Like, you know how on Wednesday Trump was winning, and next thing you know, the next day, fucking everything flipped. all of a sudden
Yeah,
Biden's winning.
yeah. You're right. There's this meme that I saw, and it's
dude, the memes have been amazing.
War. Yeah, honestly, the internet always wins. The internet always is the winner, and it was a video of Infinity War. You know, where the last scene where Captain America is facing Thanos' army. So they so Thanos is Trump, and then they put Captain America the head of Joe Biden.
It's the part when he's he looks like he's gonna get defeated,
he's
right?
Get defeated, and then the portals open, and then the mail-in ballots, and it's all the army of Wakanda. Ibambe.
Fucking Florida, Georgia, all the states coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, but honestly, so. You were talking about Trump being a sort of loser, and actually, the mayor of Philadelphia actually had to give in his 2 cents.
What did he say?
I'll show you right now. This is what he said.
Oh, clip. Is it for or against?
I think what the president needs to do is, frankly, put his big boy pants on. He needs to acknowledge the fact that he lost, and he needs to congratulate the winner, just as Jimmy Carter did, just as George H.W. Bush did, and frankly, just as Al Gore did. And stop this and let us move forward as a country. And that's my feeling. I doubt he'll listen to me, but that's it.
Do you think?
Yeah, true. He's right. He's right. Is he a Democrat or Republican?
Jim Kenney, I'm not sure. I think he favors as a Republican. Let me just double check for you.
Because if he's a Republican, then damn, that's a burn. If he's a Democrat, then it's a burn, but not as
burnful.
Not as hurtful, because I mean, it's the opposite party. I mean, they pretty much hate each other.
So it says here that he's a Democratic Party.
Yep, there it is.
But I mean,
he's right. He's right. He's definitely right. But one thing for sure is that if you notice, they're still counting. They're still counting votes.
Well, yeah. I mean, Nevada's. For Nevada, counting cards being fast.
I saw that meme. I saw that meme.
And for taking their sweet ass time counting the mail-in ballots is just redonkulous.
I like the meme of.
You like my wordplay, redonkulous, because the donkey.
Okay. I like the meme of the sloth from.
Zootopia. That had me too.
This is the guy counting the ballots.
1, 2, 3.
I also saw the count from Sesame Street.
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
He was like 1, 2.
I'm telling you, the internet always wins.
Dude, I think that's the thing that I enjoyed the most out of all of this.
But yeah, dude, I think I honestly had to agree with Jim Kenney there, because so the last election, which was Trump and Hillary, I think Pennsylvania went red.
Oh yeah.
Whole Pennsylvania went red.
Yeah, so the states that Biden flipped were Arizona, Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, he thought he had Arizona.
Pennsylvania. What else? Georgia. Georgia, Arizona, Philadelphia. Is it Philadelphia? No, Pennsylvania. What else? He also flipped. Oh, Michigan. He flipped Michigan as well, and there's one more state that I can't. Oh, Wisconsin.
Okay.
He flipped those ones, and yeah, dude, for the long and the thing is that those ones, the last time Trump won them by a little bit, like he barely won by like a couple, like 20,000 votes. So it was like it was a close one, it was super close. And again, the crazy thing was that I went to bed, and he was winning all those states. And then the next day, Biden was already up. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy how that all turned out.
Well, they were saying that Nevada. I mean, Trump thinks he has Nevada because he saw a majority of it red. But like the 2 biggest counties in Nevada are blue.
They're blue, yeah.
So it's like,
isn't it crazy how? If have you looked at the map before?
Yeah, I have.
It's crazy how everything looks red except those 3 counties that are blue.
The west.
And they're the ones that have the fucking like millions of people that just vote mostly Democratic. So it doesn't even matter that the state is all red. It's just those counties that make the difference.
Yeah, it's the Las Vegas Strip and that other county.
Right. Yeah. The more
the Reno County.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's pretty much everything in them. But dude, it's just crazy overall how the map it shows that the east and the west coast are all blue, and it's just
the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's.
Did you hear why Arizona flipped?
No.
So the thing is that in Arizona, I guess you know how like Arizona was notorious for having that like if you look brown they'll stop you law.
Yeah.
So all of the since 2016, all of the people that voted or whatever, their kids, they're like the Hispanic population, their kids ended up voting this time. Like they're all grown up now.
Yeah.
So they were able to vote, and they voted in a lot like they voted for Biden this time, and that's why he was able to flip it, because all of the kids that couldn't vote last time, they voted this time, because Arizona's always been a red state.
Yeah,
it's never been blue. Well, I'm sure it has been, but it's always been red. And they're saying that the Hispanic kids that came out, they're the ones that flipped it, that made it flip.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it was a 270 to win, and Joseph Biden came in swinging at 290, and Donald Trump was left at 214.
But again, that the thing is too, like, the thing is that he technically hasn't won yet.
Yeah, because I think they're doing a recount vote. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, they're doing the recount. And I guess the judges are the ones that say that will that have the final saying on who the president's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, okay, but the weird thing too was that some of the states that they called out for Biden, they did it so early. Like Arizona, I know it went blue, but they called it for Biden so close. Like, if I remember, there was like still like 70%. It was 70% of votes counted, right?
Mm-hmm.
And already the like social media was already calling it for Biden, and I was like, well, what the fuck? Like, there's still a lot of votes left, but they called it for Biden already. And then you have Georgia, Florida, and all these other states that are at 90%, and they don't give it to Trump or anything like that. So that was kind of sketchy too, in a way. Like, they were saying how, because Fox is the one who called it for Biden, and they were saying like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's irresponsible to do and everything. Like, they were being criticized.
Is that the fake news outlet?
All of them are fake news. All of them. I don't trust any of them.
I mean,
I don't watch any CNN, Fox, anything, MSNBC. They're all trash, because they're all. If you look at it, Fox is always gonna go Trump, and then you have MSNBC, ABC, CNN, all those fucking Don Lemon. You got all of them going for Biden.
Whoa.
Your boy Don Lemon, the Don Limon.
Damn, looks like you have a vendetta against him.
I don't like him. Dude, it's
one's opinion.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
They're all fucking bunch of hypocrites, and they get paid just to side with one candidate. And like I'll give you one example. Okay, well, before I even get to that, there was like, I remember like 4 years ago when this black dude, I can't remember from what media he's part of, but 4 years ago he was like what do you say? He said something along the lines of like, the white supremacy won today or something like that. When Trump won, he's like, white supremacy won today and everything, and all that stuff. He was being super dramatic about it. And then this time when Biden won, he was like, man, finally. He was like, finally, I woke up as a dad, and I woke up proud or something like that to be an American or something like that. But the thing is, like, Biden isn't any better than Trump. Like, that's my opinion. Like, Biden is no, like, his policies that he's had before, like, make him a pretty piece of shit. Like, that, like, compared to Trump too. Like, they're not any better than, they're not like any better than each other, you know. Like, they're like the same person. Like, I really have like that opinion that he's not worse or better. He's about the same as Trump.
I mean, but at this point, I think popularity says that they don't want Donald anymore.
Well, dude, like, talk about the popular vote. People, okay. I'm gonna tell you what happened with the popular vote. Do you know how many votes Biden got compared to Trump?
No.
So I think Biden got 79 million? No. Fact check me on that.
I am.
many you get?
Popular vote?
Popular vote. Because, like, you remember how people were saying when Trump won, everyone was like, oh, get rid of the electoral vote.
It's not appearing.
Just go to the... Okay, here it is. See, I found it. What the fuck were you looking at?
In el Facebook. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you seriously? Joe Biden, he won almost 77 million votes, right? That went to him. 77 million.
Almost, yeah.
Almost 77. It's 76, 9, whatever.
Yeah.
And Trump got almost 72 million. Okay, so that's a what is that? 5 million difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now go to California.
Okay.
He beat Donald Trump by for almost 5 million votes.
Yeah, double that.
Yeah. And so the thing is that people are like, oh, he got the popular vote and everything, all that stuff. Democrats are always going to get the popular vote because of California. California doubles the amount of votes that Republicans have.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, technically it doesn't really, I mean, yeah, you can say that he got the popular vote, but California is always going to be Democrat. Like, all those votes that he got compared to him are because of California.
Yeah.
And that's why when I hear people say, like, oh, he got the, or Biden, or even Hillary, when Hillary won, oh, she got the popular vote. It's like, dude, yeah, California's fucking crazy Democrats, like super blue. Like, we have a bunch of House of Representatives being blue here. The Senate's blue here. Everything's blue here.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it makes sense, obviously. I mean,
but at the end of the day, Joe Biden got the dub.
yeah, of course. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying. But technically, he still hasn't, though.
Yeah, he still hasn't, because
Yeah.
everything is going to have to do the whole recount and the whole mail-in ballots that Trump wants them to do. And
You know what pisses me off? The people that are saying, like, oh, he's been fucking tyrannical and shit like that. He won't concede. It's like, dude, he's allowed to do this, you know?
okay, and this is where I think my opinion kicks in, is exactly how Pennsylvania mayor said it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, put on your big boy pants, accept that you fucking lost. Okay, even though they're gonna recount it, accept that you fucking lost.
Well, but he hasn't.
Exactly, but
Yeah.
hold on. You know, congratulate him, dude. Like, he's doing this just so that he can make sure.
Right, yeah.
Okay, but look, you know, past presidents have done it. You know, past presidents have done it, and they accept their loss, dude. Just
No. Well, that I get that, obviously.
Okay, but you're going back to where you're throwing tantrums too, and you're saying you're not gonna leave the White House and this and that. Like, you know, dude, at the end of the day, you just got to be the bigger man and move on as a country, dog. Honestly.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But the thing is that people are saying, like, people are acting like he is not gonna let go of it. Like he's just holding on to it,
Well,
which is not.
Secret Service is gonna have to kick his ass out either way.
Well, but that's usually the point. What I'm saying is that people are acting like he is trying to, like, he's like gonna find a way to win it or anything, right? But he's doing the recounts, which he's allowed to. I mean, obviously he doesn't want to lose, right? And he's within his rights to do this, which is it. I would say that that's fine. You know, like, I get that he's ranting about it, that he's bitching about all that stuff, but I mean, the laws were built for him to be able to do this, you know? So if he can't do it, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why would you give him what if he does find fraud, right? I'm not saying that he will. And if he does, I don't think it's going to swing it for him to win it. I think Biden will win it for sure, regardless of whether or not they found fraud. But what if he does find fraud? What if it goes to Trump and he already said, oh, Biden is the winner, you know? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I get it. He's being a bitch about it, but the laws were built that way, bro.
And I think too what most Republicans are saying too, that Joe Biden did cheat just because of 290 votes. That where all these votes, like, where did all these votes come from? But you got to understand, you know, compared to last election, a lot of people are now over the age of 18 and now can exercise their right to vote that they didn't have 4 years ago. But honestly, dude, like, you know, this election just broke history in general.
Oh, yeah,
you're
for
talking
sure.
about the vote count, and you're talking the first African-American vice president woman.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Kamala
half
Harris.
no, because she's half black, half Indian.
Yeah, she's half African American and half Indian.
I guess it still counts.
And so, well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a role model.
No. I mean, like, I guess it counts as in like that she's black.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that she's half, but yeah, she's
Well,
black
it
person.
does.
Yeah.
It does, and that broke history.
Minority, first minority.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
And she's a woman.
And she's a woman.
I think that hasn't happened before.
It hasn't. That's what I'm telling you. That it's a breaking record. But I mean, did you see them? How they reacted?
Who? The Republicans?
Kamala Harris and Joe Biden when they got the news.
What do you mean? How they reacted? Like were they happy? Yes, I'm sure they were happy.
Yeah. Like I think Kamala was like doing a. So is it Kamala or
Kamala?
Kamala?
I think it's Kamala. I don't know.
Kamala Harris. Yeah, I'm a
Kamala. I don't know.
It's one of those things where you hear Laurel or
Well, you
Yemi.
gotta hear her say it, dude.
Laurel.
Gotta hear her say it.
Yeah,
She'll say it. She'll probably say it right. It's her name.
But yeah, honestly, dude, just the internet fucking wins at the end of the day. That some people think that this election is rigged, maybe.
But that's the thing. Maybe
I mean,
we don't know. But here's the thing. This is my opinion. And I think I think we mentioned it before, you and I. Is there fraud? Any like, think about it. In this whole fucking country, like there's millions of votes. There's gotta be at least several hundred cases where fucking people were being shady and filling out the ballots for someone else, right? Like, can we agree on that? That could be. That's possible in a state with what 200 million people.
maybe,
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's probable.
maybe, but
It's
not
statistically
really.
speaking.
I mean, it's.
You don't think so?
I don't see. The thing is, bro. At the end of the day, it's whatever you want. It's whoever you vote for it. If you're going on like an example of like, I don't know, a grandson telling their grandmother to vote for Trump or to vote for Biden, then I guess I kind of get your point.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying like people actually grabbing a ballot, because like what they're saying, what the Republicans are saying, where people are grabbing the ballots and burning it or something like that. I'm sure it's happened. I'm sure it has happened.
It has.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's in the news. People setting fire to that and tampering with mail. I mean, it's illegal. It's very illegal to tamper with mail, but it's. The country is divided, and I just hope we can all move on and reunite somewhat and find middle ground with. Just as a country.
So my opinion on Biden is that Biden, he's done so many shady shit before too. He has said racist shit too before. Him and Barack Obama did some shady ass shit too. But I feel like now, like you said, the country is divided, divided, and in a way, I do think that he is like the right person to kind of unite the country, and it's because he doesn't have that. Here's the thing about Trump: that Trump he's like cocky. He's cocky. He's super childish about things, and he was always trashing the Democrats and everything, right? So I feel like with Biden, because he does have that more adult-like character, that he'll actually want to, not necessarily that he wants to work with the Republicans, but I feel like he'll at least try to not offend the other side as much as Trump did, And I feel like that's the way that's like the first step to, I guess, uniting the country in a way. You're no longer gonna have this guy going on his rallies talking about how Democrats are fucking stupid and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's my opinion. Hopefully I'm right. Hopefully he does try to unite the country and doesn't do what Hillary was doing, where she was fucking calling half the country deplorables.
Oh, I think yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it today? I thought it was just funny. Biden tweeted. He was just like, "I won't be president until January 2021, but as a message,"
what?
He said, "As a message today, as your president-elect, please wear your masks." I was like, "What?" Bro, that just threw me off. I was like, Like you said, nothing is secure yet, but he's like, as your president-elect, I advise you to please wear your masks. Like,
okay.
All right, buddy. You got it.
Dude, how fucking crazy would it be if Trump actually finds some fraud and he ends up taking the W?
I know there's going to be a lot of sad Democratic people.
Dude, something in me wants to see that happen, just to see what happens.
I don't. Let's just move on.
I don't know. I get a joy out of people being let down over something, but I feel like I ended that on a very negative note. So
yeah,
let's flip it. Let's
on
flip
a positive
it.
note.
Let's
yeah.
flip it.
So
like Biden flipped Michigan.
Okay. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, you guys know that it's the month of November, and well, it's nothing but Thanksgiving. So we're gonna go ahead and do our little. This isn't gonna be shout out corner. It's gonna be gift thanks corner. This for the whole month of November. Bravado Talk is gonna go ahead and for every person that just gives what they're thankful for or who they're thankful for, we're gonna go ahead and raffle off of $10 gift card. We're gonna give a $10 gift card to Starbucks.
There you go.
There we go. Get two cups of Joe on behalf of the Bravado Talk.
Yeah.
So first off, we have at Edgar_Vergara, and he says, thankful for Eddie and Amado for always making me smile, laugh, and I love you guys. Oh, Edgar. Aw.
That's Edgar?
Yeah, that's Edgar Vergara.
King.
He's a photographer for Bravado Talk.
Something like that.
Who do you have?
All right, let's see. We got Too Cozy Daniel. He says, oh, hey. He's actually thankful about someone else but himself. He says, I'm thankful for Richard Coda because he's beautiful and he treats me to Benihana every Sunday. Oh, every Sunday. This is a different. Aw.
Shout out to your padrino. You're thankful for your padrino, Richard, your sponsor. All right. We also have at Nessa Steph, and she says she is thankful for Team Bravado. Aw. She's also part of Team Bravado, so it's kind of like she's giving her own self a shout out too. I mean, is it okay? It's valid.
We'll take it.
Give yourself when credit is due. And who do you have?
Next. So we did this one. We did last week, so we did it again yesterday. So this is why we have another one from Too Cozy Daniel. He says, I'm thankful for the bros being there when I had a few too many.
We all have those. We all have those. Too Cozy Daniel. Isn't that right, Ed?
That's right.
And then last but not least, I have at Antonio_3K, and he says, I am thankful for at Arvar with that flow for buying me a PS5.
What?
Hey, Arvar with the flow is Adrian.
That's Logan? That's Adrian?
That's Logan.
Adrian Vargas? Is that his name?
No.
What's his last name?
Yeah, Adrian Vargas.
Why'd you laugh?
Huh? No, because I thought you were going to say Vergara. I was
no,
like, no, it's not Vergara.
It's Vargas, right? I'm saying that right.
So anyways, we're going to go ahead and give, what do you want to do? One spin or two spins?
Do you already have the people?
Yep, I already have it.
Let's do just one spin. Fuck it.
Just one spin? All right. We're going to go ahead and...
so who do we have?
So we have Too Cozy Daniel. We have at Edgar Vergara, Nessa Steph, and Antonio_3K.
You see, and this is why you guys should be participating in our...
It's always going to be something different, yeah.
Yeah, you'll never know, bro. You'll never know.
Never know. So go ahead and cast in those shout-outs. Especially shout out to Too Cozy Daniel, because he's honestly on it.
Bro.
Right, here we go. One spin. There we go. The winner.
Don't say it. Is it?
Who do you guess?
It's Nessa Steph.
It is at Nessa Steph. So watch out, at Nessa Steph. You're going to be getting a DM from us, and you're going to go ahead and cash in your 2 cups of Joe. I heard that they have the new Christmas cups, so watch out for those.
Yeah, we should probably... She doesn't need to DM us, but... Anyways.
All right, Anthony, where can they find us at our handles for any DMs?
You can find us at Bravado Talk on Instagram and Twitter. And you can listen to this podcast at Apple Podcast, Spotify, and YouTube. And please, if you have a YouTube account, please give us a like, subscribe. comment. It feeds the algorithm. We would really appreciate it.
Yeah, make sure you guys comment because you never know. We might do a giveaway on the YouTube channel soon. Thank you guys. Have a good one.
See ya.